how to make do even in the midst of adversity. Perhaps I should say how to make do especially in the midst of adversity. First lesson I learned here at the house: there is no such thing as unrealistic. There is no such thing as unrealistic. Brothers, my whole life, people have been telling me what's unrealistic, what can't happen, what's impossible. People ask me, I think the number one question I get: how did you get accepted into Harvard Law School? You want to know? Step one was me getting accepted right here in my mind. Because I made the decision to go to law school when I was still living in a trailer park. Now, I wasn't thinking Harvard, but I made the decision to go to law school when I was still living in a trailer park. But I had a mama who told me, just because I'm living in a trailer park doesn't mean I have to be defined by the trailer park. I can live in a trailer park without having trailer park thinking. Brothers, you can only go as far as your thinking is. Where's your thinking? I was a history major here at the house. We read this powerful book, The Miseducation of the Negro. Everybody ought to read this book. And he talks about, Dr. Carter G. Woodson talks about the power of the mind. And he says, when you control a man's thinking, you don't have to control a man's actions. You don't have to tell him to go here or to go there. He'll go to that place on his own. When you control a man's thinking, you don't have to tell him to go to the back door. He will go to the back door on his own. Brothers, Dr. Woodson goes as far as to say, when you control a man's thinking, even where there is no back door, he will cut and make one. So I'm asking you, who's controlling your thinking? Is it you, or is this what's going on around you? Have you let the tides of this so-called recession shake your faith in what you know to be true? There's always going to be people that's going to tell you it's unrealistic. The question is, how bad do you want it? How much are you willing to grind for it? How hard are you willing to work for it? But there is no such thing as unrealistic. Second lesson I learned here at the house: that your destiny is in your difference. I want y'all to say it. Say, my destiny is in my difference. My destiny is in my difference. My destiny is in my difference. I'm telling you, brothers, when you get an understanding of this, see, we've been told that the answer's outside. It's all around us. But the answer's within you. I mean, you wouldn't go to your RA, track down your RA to come let you in your room if the keys were right in your pocket. And you certainly wouldn't go down to Brown Street and go find the police and have them let you in your room if the keys are right in your pocket. But we do this each and every day. The answer's already within us. We were already born winners, but we look everywhere else for the answer. To the internet, to the media, to friends, to family. But you are already born with the answer. Your destiny is in your difference. The thing that sets you apart, that's what will set you up for success. That unique trait. People might be talking about you about it. You might even feel a little weird about it. But your difference, I guarantee you that's where your destiny is. But people have made the mistake of believing that their destiny is in their popularity. That their destiny depends on how many people approve of what they're doing. They asked Bill Cosby, this is one of my favorite quotes. They asked Bill Cosby, what is the secret to success? You know what the brother said? He said, I don't know. But I can tell you the secret to failure. Trying to please everybody. He said, I don't know the secret to success, but I know the secret to failure. Trying to please everybody. So that's my question for you. Are you trying to please the one who put you here? Or are you trying to please everybody else? Are you trying to please the creator? Or are you trying to please the creation? See, I learned here, and I learned this at the house, the hard way. In order to get the last laugh, you have to get laughed at first. Brothers, that's why they call it the last laugh. I mean, there were some folks that said stuff about me too when I was here at Morehouse. They put me in the 20 or the 21. How many questions is it now? 21, however many it is. They put me in that thing too. Before I was ever class president here, I lost for class president. I lost twice. Before I ever got a royalty check, people laughed at me for writing a book at 18. But what I understood was my destiny is in my difference. It's not about how many people approve of God's plan for my life.